The Basics of Speech is the introductory presentation in a series that explores the phonetic basis of speech, the formation of sounds, and how the SMILES program integrates these in its approach to teaching phonics and reading. This presentation provides particular focus on the sound components of speech, the how and where sounds are formed. Sounds start in the lungs, where air is forced upwards, creating an airstream that passes through the vocal cords and out through the mouth. The first contribution of sound is made by the vocal cords, and this is referred to as phonation. When the vocal cords are open, they allow air through and do not add any vibration to the sound. These sounds are referred to as voiceless. When the vocal cords are partially closed, air is forced through a narrow channel between the cords. This causes the vocal cords to vibrate, contributing an element to the sound. These are phonated or voiced sounds. The second contribution to sound is through articulation. Articulation occurs primarily by the lips and the tongue. The lips and the tongue either obstruct or narrow the airstream in a similar fashion as do the vocal cords. This change in the airstream adds the vibrations that make each sound what it is. Each consonant has a specific place of articulation. There are 4 basic places of articulation recognized in the SMILES program. Each is given a color as part of the color code. The lips are given the color pink. Yellow is for the front of the mouth, green is for the middle, and blue is for the back. Here are some examples. When you say them in order, you will appreciate 4 different places of articulation. P at the lips, T at the front, Y middle, and K at the back. This is a summary of most of the consonants based on their place of articulation, and each is presented in its respective color. The same color code applies to the vowels. Pink for the lips, as in the vowel oo, do. Yellow for the front of the mouth, as in e, me. Green for the middle, up, up, and blue for the back as on. In summary, speech begins in the lungs. An airstream is forced upwards. It passes through the vocal cords and the mouth, each of which contributing an element of sound that allows us to form all the individual sounds of speech. In the following presentations, the formation of consonants and vowels will be explored separately and in more detail. This concludes the introductory presentation of this series. Presentation 2.2, the consonants, follows.